severe weather alert.
I'm just off the highway here in Stotts Creek. Traffic is flowing very freely at the moment. It's not the case about 1 kilometre to my right, in just to the north of me. Water is covering between 1 and 2 lanes of the freeway. Just on one lane, traffic is flowing and flowing very slowly. I must add, but certainly the water is beginning to recede at a very slow rate in many of the worst affected flood areas, including Murwillumbah as well as Lismore, which is just a bit further south. We have learned that the New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian is going to visit some of the regions here in far north New South Wales that have been affected by these devastating floods. Here she is on the latest.
I have heard confirmation just now that the 20,000 or so New South Wales residents who've been evacuated are still in that evacuation phase. It is not yet safe to ask anybody to return to their homes. Of course, we have 7 or so evacuation sites where people are being taken care of.
Jim, obviously still a very serious situation for so many people here on the M1, just not too far from me. Many people wanting to be able to travel home this evening, but as the Premier says, many of those people who were evacuated simply will not be able to do that. The SES, they're continuing to conduct flood rescues. They've conducted hundreds of them now, including freeing people or rescuing people who haven't followed some of those flood evacuation orders and have needed to be rescued from their homes. The threat, though, is the potential now for a further threat really is in communities further south from here. Here's the SES.
Concerns now really are around downstream from Lismore down towards Ballina. Some communities affected as we speak. An Indigenous community today that was evacuated, Cabbage Tree Island, I think it was called. But as we move down now towards Coracai and some of those lower stream towns like Woodburn, the important message is if you've received that information, don't do what some others did in Lismore and choose to see if you can sit this out.
So, Jim, as the water does slowly recede, as we have seen it done today, some people have been able to clean up their homes. Many other homes, though, are still really flooded in, and it's going to be quite a while until residents can begin that clean-up operation, but certainly for many people south of Lismore, as we just heard, it's a nervous, it's an anxious wait for them. This flood crisis here in northern New South Wales, it's far from over.